Alright, welcome back to Taste Panel for Chili Nerds, guys. Hey, I believe it's episode 256 today. Sometimes I lose track of that type of thing. Anyway, hey, big time garden update going on. Getting here kind of middle of August. Sorry about that, guys. Middle of August happening. This is the time when all the peppers are starting to ripen. I showed you some peppers in the past couple shows there. Limited amounts of certain peppers. Now things are starting to change finally, and I am getting a lot of my varieties that I planted. Okay, guys, hey, starting with these guys here. We have these happening here. Got another one of those. Alright, guys, hey, unfortunately, these guys here were mislabeled from the plant. These aren't what they were supposed to be. I don't know for sure what that is, but it certainly rings a bell of that 7-pod pepper that I ate last season. So I'm really thinking that these guys are big 7-pods because they certainly look familiar to what I ate again last season. So that could be a possibility. Okay, now I have these guys here. These here are from two different plants, okay? One of them was labeled a pink Trinidad scorpion, and the other was labeled a pink Scotch bonnet. I don't know that I can tell the difference between those two. Both of them do have a pinkish cast. They look similar. It's possible they're both pink Scotch bonnets. It's possible they're both pink Trinidad scorpions. It's possible they're two totally different peppers. Guys, I don't know. I can't eye it up just by looking at them. And yeah, and it's again, my plants have been labeled wrong before. Okay, guys, as usual, coming through with lots and lots and lots of nagas happening. That is definitely something that we have not had any problems with in the garden this year, as well as a bunch of these dagger pod cayennes, as well as our little beloved white bullet habaneros happening. I got this guy too. I have a bunch of these. This was labeled a 7-pod primo pepper, so that there, never saw anything like that. Really rough skin. I got a whole lot of these guys growing on several different plants marked the same thing, so I'm assuming that here we are looking at a 7-pod primo pepper and thinking that's labeled correctly. And then, guys, I have what you will definitely recognize here. These guys are pretty unmistakable. Trinidad scorpion peppers. I'm not quite sure what strain these guys are. It doesn't say. But hey, yeah, Trinidad scorpions. Finding some limelight these days here in the chili world. Because of those the Trinidad scorpions, I was able to make my own Trinidad scorpion sauce right here, guys. This is called the Discipline. Okay, it contains lots of Trinidad scorpions. Actually got those at the local chili farm. Mine weren't ready at the time. These, however, are from my garden. Got some Naga Jalokia, some white bullet hobs from my garden in here. We have, I think there's some bell peppers going on, some cherry peppers going on in here. Yeah, all kinds of stuff happening with this guy. Some strawberries in there. We have some peaches and some apples in there. Onions, garlic, spices, the whole 9 yards. By far, my hottest sauce today is the Discipline. I had some people in tears, so pretty proud of this guy as far as the heat goes. Hey, flavor pretty good too. So hey, there you have it. Since the focus of our show today is on Trinidad scorpions, brought the sauce, brought the peppers, I'm going to throw the rest of these guys back in the bag, and we're going to partake with one of these Trinidad scorpion peppers, because guys, I have not tried one of those in the past, so the future is looking bright for these guys. Have a choice here between two. This guy's a little bigger, but I find this guy to be more of the classic shape, and it has a nice lovely stinger coming down. It's a nice red color, so I'm going to go with this one just because I like the look of it. So that one, hey, also going to make a sauce from this entire batch of peppers going on in this bag. Kind of a mixed grab bag sauce, so we'll have to see how that goes over. But here, guys, this one's going to be deprived of the sauce. It's going to be eaten today right here on the panel, and I'm kind of nervous about this, but hey guys, can't cry too much, because here we go. Still chewing the seeds. Alright, up front, gotta get these seeds out of my mouth. Up front, pretty flavorful. It does have a nice fruity taste to it. Really kind of a little bit on the sweet side. Still digging for seeds, guys. Alright, here comes the heat. Alright, kind of right now immersed in some sweet fruity flavors. However, guys, that's giving way to some serious heat coming on right now, catching the back of the throat pretty hard. I'm trying to bring some air in there. I don't think that's gonna happen. It really has the back of my throat pretty hot and heavy right at the minute, rising up towards the back of the roof of the mouth. So I'm just gonna kind of sit back, try to relax, work my way through this one. Okay, heat building pretty strong again, hanging in there, guys, in the back of the throat. Water starting to come to my eyes, really growing back there still, starting to rise to hit the entire roof of the mouth. Again, gasping for air, guys, trying to cool that throat. Oh man, whew. Still building. Nose instantly starting to run. For this show, guys, I did bring some tissues along. Alright, man. I'm gonna try to just sit this through. Might not have too much to say. Tears starting to flow down. Got the whole roof of the mouth now. The whole tongue starting to get a little bit of that lip dance going with some tingles. Oh man, whew. Really catching hard and heavy back of the throat. Feel the warmth going down. A little nauseous feeling in the stomach. Kind of tingling, starting to rise off of the lips and into that soft area below the nose there. Catching hard on the sides of the tongue as well, wrapping fully around to the front of the tongue, almost like somebody slid like some kind of form-fitting tongue device full of pain and agony right over my whole tongue. Back of the throat really hitting just like a hot poker, kind of almost a nauseous type of heat branding the back of that throat, making me feel lightheaded, starting to get pins and needles kind of crawling up through the face and down through the chin, almost like small spiders crawling under the skin. Fingertips, getting some numb shooters coming into them. The pepper, guys, really hot stuff. Whew. That weird tingling starting to flange into the nostrils. Kind of lost track of those sweet up front, kind of fruity flavors. Kind of getting a chilly astringency happening right now. Whole roof of the mouth going off like crazy. Whole back of the tongue, back of the throat area catching me, getting a bit again lightheadedness happening from this pepper. Those weird tingles going through the hands, not reaching epic proportions with that, but still happening nonetheless. Heat just continues to build. Now at the back of the front teeth, coming off of the roof of the mouth, hitting hard there, down below the lower teeth and into the soft area below the tongue. Oh boy, a pretty hot pepper, guys. Trinidad scorpion, hey, from my garden. Pretty cool that I was able to get as many peppers as I got here. Whole bags of stuff starting to happen now, and hey, it means good stuff with the sauces. Means good stuff with being able to taste these peppers in the raw, which I'll tell you guys. Sorry, I know it's still running. Really putting the sinuses in free flow. Kind of hard to talk right now because the whole roof of the mouth is glowing, and particularly right now, burn pattern. Well, it still hurts the back of the throat, starting to shift to the front of the mouth, or the tongue hits the roof of the mouth, really giving me some extreme pain there. Oh man, pretty wicked stuff. Trinidad scorpions, again, made the sauce from plenty of Trinidads. Came out to be a really good hot sauce. Again, guys, let me show you that. Has taken on a vibrant red color as well. Kind of a shift from the normal dull brown Trinidad scorpion sauces I've been running into in the mass market type thing. The Trinidad scorpion is red. Don't know why all the sauces turn out to be really brown colored like that. Would rather see a vibrant red color coming off of a vibrant red pepper. I think it looks more attractive to begin with, and more reflective of the pepper in general. Okay, guys. Just wanted to say, in the ups and downs that we face in life, okay? 1 minute we are surrounded by what seems to be lots of blessings. The next minute we're surrounded by trials and tribulations. Christ said, hey, you're going to have troubles in this world. The good, the sun sets on the good and the bad in this world, on the believers, the non-believers, okay? We all go through. Christians are not immune to the troubles of the world, okay? People who are non-believers are not immune to God's common grace and blessings. He blesses all people because He loves all people. Wants us all to come to Christ. I look at this bag of peppers, and I'm amazed that my dad and I were able to be so successful with so many exotic peppers. Lots more stuff to come as well. In our second year of gardening, we had some success last year with some more basic peppers. This year lots of strange, really hot peppers. My garden's filled with those. I'm not an advocate of the prosperity gospel, but I am certainly an advocate that God blesses people, and He's good to those who praise His name. Again, good to those also who deny Him. So the difference is, guys, hey, in the end, when things are all over with this world, God promises us eternal blessing. So hey, I don't see what the problem with that is. I look at small earthly blessings like this, I'm extremely thankful. I can only imagine how beautiful heaven is, and the beauty of the blessings of eternal life, of spending life with God and with Christ. Same thing, but can't wait to see Christ. And yeah, the big question is, Christ, what's taking you so long to get here? So hey, absolutely looking forward to those blessings. So no reason, guys, whether you're blessed in this world or whether you're not, no reason not to look for eternal blessing. So it's awesome that with a pepper this hot, I'm still able to give praise to God, and I'm glad of that I have the tolerance to do that. Alright, so guys, this is actually, I think the worst of this pepper is over. Left with a really big circular patch of pain, probably mid-roof of the mouth, to the right to the back of the teeth there. Really hard and heavy heat. Stomach a little queasy. Guys, that pepper was hot. Perhaps not the worst we've encountered here on the show. However, beating that 7-pod from last season is going to be a tough one. But guys, this was pretty cool. Whenever you get those pins and needles in your hands and you get those same things going on in your face, hey, you know things are hot. And yeah, pretty wild. So hey, I'm going to plan, after doing this show, we're going to actually take these peppers, make a sauce featuring all those crazy peppers, and hope that we can come up with something as hot as the Discipline. Because hey guys, I'm a real fan of this. I like flavor, I like a lot of heat. This one here, a little hot for some, I have to admit, but actually pretty flavorful at the same time. Natural heat's a great thing. I'm hoping with all of these peppers, I might even be able to top the Discipline in heat and flavor. So guys, hey, stay tuned. Maybe we can look at the Discipline in greater detail on a future show. And yeah, no, Juicy J gave him a bunch of those Trinidad scorpions as well, and he's made a sauce with that. So hope to feature him on the show. Maybe we can squeeze in both of these Trinidad scorpion sauces and continue on with our summer heat wave here, and with more focus on the Trinidad scorpion pepper, which is getting a lot of attention these days. So guys, pretty much nothing more is going to happen here. Rode the crest to that one. So hey, we'll see you next show. Till then, read your Bibles, say your prayers, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.